Sup fishies, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Aquaman the Movie Character Showcase!
Outrageous!
It's time for an outrageous fun time with the different characters from the Level Pack 2 Aquaman DLC.
Ooh, awesome.
So, already we're kicking things off with the traditional looking Aquaman costume. That is the finale of the movie, like the last arc he gets this costume, along with his comic-accurate trident, Atlan's trident. So we're just going to see some of the differences between this and the Aquaman that was, I guess, the Gladiator Aquaman from December's DLC. So, of course, the first thing that you can see that all Atlanteans do is they swim wicked fast.
Swimming really fast.
Although, there's really no purpose for the swimming in this game, aside from, like, one level with Black Manta and King Shark, and the one Aquaman kind of like Gladiator DLC.
I am glad they added the swimming fast into it, though.
Yep, so let's check out Aquaman's abilities.
It's a cool way to travel, though. Like, you could travel as fast as a boat.
Yeah.
And faster.
Alright, so he has, for the King of Atlantis, they should say King Aquaman or King Arthur.
I know.
Because this is his kingly robes. How they portrayed in the movie. So he's got his boomerang ability, beam deflect with the trident, advanced swimming,
Yep.
acrobat,
Cool.
hyper jump, illumination, which actually his
dark area.
Trident doesn't glow. What happens is his eyes, as we saw in the DLC, he's able to see in the dark.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
they did a variation of that.
Yep.
And we got selfie powers.
Selfie.
Always fun. He's got his security access.
Security.
Tracking.
Ooh.
He's got teleportation. Super strength. Smash walls. And what is this last one?
And twirl sockets.
Okay, so if he throws his trident in, he'll be able to do
flip
stuff.
around on the trident. Awesome.
And his profile says, being half human and half Atlantean, Arthur Curry grew up never feeling like he belonged to either the surface world or the underwater kingdom of his mother. Now, in order to bring peace between both worlds, Arthur must journey to Atlantis and attempt to claim his rightful place on the throne. First comic appearance, More Fun Comics number 73, 1941.
1941! Oh my god!
I know, that was kind of crazy.
Aquaman is one of the first characters then.
So, Mira is the same as before. In fact, she actually didn't get a new character, but I just wanted to show Mira because
so pretty.
She has that new ability, which is kind of annoying, where she dances with like a water clone.
Yeah, maybe she's Mrs. Aquaman when he's not around.
Yep. So now we have King Orm, or the Ocean Master. This is actually a comic-accurate costume for Orm. His purple attire with his Ocean Master mask.
He looks great there, actually.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Also, he has his super swimming ability that is completely useless, but it's nice to see it.
Swimming, the only way to travel.
See, what I would have done, because it would be kind of nice, there are some characters that can swim, like Beast Boy changes into different stuff. It would have been nice for them to add a DLC level that's actually underwater, but they really didn't.
That would be amazing.
Alright, so Orm's abilities.
I'm glad they put the swimming in, but yeah.
We've got boomerang ability, just like his brother. We have beam deflect. We have advanced swimming, which you guys saw. Acrobat abilities, same as his brother. Hyper jump.
Yep.
Illumination. I believe his eyes glow red.
Oh, that's
Photo mode, or selfie power. Smash walls. Twirl sockets. Tracking.
Tracking.
Teleportation.
Ooh.
Super strength. And that's it for Orm. Okay. As the son of Queen Atlanta and King Orvax, Orm becomes the king of Atlantis and set his sight on ruling all over the undersea kingdoms as the Ocean Master. However, after the arrival of the Aquaman, Orm's half-brother and rightful heir to the throne, he is determined to hold onto power at all costs. First comic appearance, Aquaman number 29, 1966.
Awesome. 1966, so he came about 20 years later than Aquaman.
Yep.
Sorry, Orm, but you're 20 years too late.
And this is actually his father's trident, which we're not going to spoil what happens in the movie, but the final battle between Ocean Master and Aquaman is kind of cool.
Yeah, you guys don't want to miss it, so you guys should watch the movie. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's already gone on to make a $500 million, or close to $1 billion. It's at 955 million currently.
Almost there.
All right, next up is Nearest was there before, so we've got the trench creatures, which look a lot happier in this version than the movie. They look like freaky zombies.
Yeah.
Also, this kind of looks like Merman from He-Man now. Like, literally.
They kind of look like
If he was all green, this would be Merman.
a 60s monster movie or something.
Yeah, Creature of the Black Lagoon.
40s, yeah.
But I've shown you what Merman looks like from He-Man, so I mean,
think so,
if you made this guy all green, change the color of his eyes a little bit, he'd be Merman.
I think they made him look pretty cute, actually. Oh, swipity swipe.
Yeah, kind of acts like Wolverine a little bit
Kind
there.
of a fun character to play as.
And he would attack Aquaman.
Yeah, he totally would.
So the Trench are part of the 7 kingdoms of Atlantis, or the Undersea Kingdoms, part of Unite the 7. And it doesn't look like they have any real interesting powers, so let's just double check that. Go into the little menu here. So they are immune to toxic gas.
Ooh.
They have the dig ability because of their claws.
Yep.
Advanced swimming.
And swimming.
Acrobat ability. Toxic goo protection,
Yeah.
which they are near the Bermuda Triangle, so they have to be able to survive crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They can see underwater in the dark.
Illumination.
So illumination, selfie power,
So,
tracking, and that's it.
and yep.
The Trench are a race of underwater dwelling creatures who until recently have remained dormant in the deepest depths of the ocean,
Whoa.
protecting some of its greatest secrets. With their razor-sharp teeth and ferocious appetites, the Trench are extremely formidable foes, as well as highly dangerous dinner guests. Okay. First comic appearance, Aquaman #1, 2011. So that's the new 52 by Jeff Johns. However, there was a creature like the Trench characters in DC Comics before, but they were just known as like the underwater dwellers or something else. They made an appearance in the Aquaman 2003 video game under a different name.
Oh, interesting.
So you can see they look similar to that. All right, so let's get rid of him. Now we've got the King of the Crab People.
I think so. He looks like a crab person. Yeah, I think he is one of the crab people.
Yep, he's the guy who's fighting Orm in the giant Lord of the Rings water battle near the conclusion of the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And he actually has a pretty impressive army. But he swears fealty to Aquaman eventually. So let's check out this Hulk-like character.
The Brine King.
There he is, yep, the Brine King. He has fire protection, dig, boost lift,
Interesting.
advanced swimming, toxic goo protection, hyper jump, illumination, so he also can see in the dark, photo mode,
Selfies.
wall climbing, which is kind of lame in this game. It really is. Super strength,
And
smash walls.
It would be cool if his name was Brian, the Brine King.
No, he's just the Brine King. Leader of the Kingdom of the Brine, one of the 7 tribes of Atlantis, the Brine King and its subjects are large, crab-like creatures with claws powerful enough to smash through anything in their path. Once someone finds themselves in the grasp of the brine, escape is next to impossible.
Whoa.
First comic appearance unknown.
No.
Now, I believe Jeff Johns said in an interview for Aquaman that he actually created a whole group of different characters for Aquaman that was going to be a comic book arc, but James Wan and Warner Brothers loved it so much that they made their debut in the Aquaman movie.
Oh, so he actually created some characters we've never seen then.
Right. It was supposed to be like an Aquaman miniseries for the New 52, or the DC Rebirth, but it never ended up happening, so they loved the idea so much for more of understanding Aquaman's world that they use these characters in the movie.
Wow, that's really awesome, actually. That could explain why it felt like the movie had so much depth to it. There was so many different parts of the story that we had never heard before.
Okay, so this is an Atlantean royal guard, like an elite soldier that's supposed to protect the king. So think of him like Secret Service, but like even more so.
And he's got water in his suit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because Atlanteans can't survive without being able to breathe oxygen. Well, pure Atlanteans.
Yeah,
After
in the water.
Atlantis was sunk. So if their visor's destroyed, they will cease to exist, as you saw in the movie.
Yeah.
And I believe I read somewhere that Ludi Lin, the Black Ranger from the Power Rangers movie, plays an Atlantean elite. So he plays one of these guards, hence all the martial arts stuff when fighting Aquaman and Mira.
Yeah, awesome.
It might even be possible that he was the character that had his arm chopped off. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
So the guy who stuck his head in the toilet might have been Ludi Lin.
Should we see what kind of powers he has, or may not have any special ones?
He has the ability to shoot stuff, and it showed that he had a sword, so the sword doesn't look like it's anything other than show, unfortunately. Because as we're getting close up to Aquaman, we're not attacking with our sword at all.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, it's just for show.
Yeah, he just has his guns.
Yeah, that's cool.
Detective powers.
Detective powers there.
So the sword is just for show. They actually use the sword a lot. And speaking of the sword, for those of you guys who don't know about Aquaman lore, Aquaman's body is mostly nigh invulnerable to surface weaponry, but Atlantean weapons, since they're made of a special type of metal, like Hawkgirl's nth metal, it has the ability to wound or kill an Atlantean. So when Aquaman actually fights Black Manta in the movie and he's given Atlantean technology, he's actually able to hurt Aquaman, whereas their first encounter, not so much.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
So let's check out Merc.
Merc.
He has, as you guys saw, detective vision. He's got beam deflect, so I'm guessing that's what the sword would be used for. Advanced swimming.
Yep.
Acrobat abilities. He can glide? Okay, I need to check that out. He's got a grapple ability.
Grappling hook!
Toxic gas protection.
Cool.
Toxic goo protection.
Nice.
Projectile rebounds.
A lot of powers here.
I know. Photo mode, so selfie powers.
Selfie.
He can also see in the dark.
Illumination.
He has heat powers.
Whoa, heat beams.
Really?
Oh, that explains where Black Manta got his technology from. Yep.
Smash walls, so they do have super strength.
Super strength.
There it is. Technology panels.
Cool.
Tracking. And that's it.
Awesome.
Dedicated to the King Orm's cause of having Atlantis rule over the 7 underwater kingdoms, Merc is a skilled warrior and prominent member of the Atlantean Commandos, Orm's personal security force. So you know, Secret Service. Also prepared to battle. For battle, Merc is more than a match for any adversary who dares face him. First comic appearance, Aquaman number 17, 2013.
Okay, so he's Captain Merc. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ludi Lin. So this guy is also from the New 52 by Jeff Johns, which he really wanted to do Aquaman justice, so he rewrote Aquaman. So there we got...
Nice.
There's his laser ability.
Actually, this guy's pretty intimidating if you think about it.
I like the way that the elite Royal Guard looks in Aquaman. So we're going to glide into the water from jumping off the top of this.
I wonder if the suit gives them even more strength than regular Atlanteans, or...
No.
Maybe, yeah, he's just strong because he's been training his whole life, probably.
No, Atlanteans have superhuman abilities.
Yeah.
Hence why their bodies are able to survive the pressure of the ocean, like living...
Oh,
you know,
right.
So they would have human strength. So, just like Black Manta, since he basically reverse engineers the Atlantean elite armor, they have the ability to hover using their like boots and stuff. So, once in the water, you can see that they travel wicked fast, which is per the normal. Whoa, my bad. But yeah, Merc's kind of cool looking. All right, next up we have Volko, aka William Dafoe, with his man bun. Oh
Yay, the Green Goblin returns.
Yeah, he was actually really good in this movie. I hope to see more of him. So he's the Royal Vizier. Think of him kind of like Jafar, more or less.
Nice Jafar.
Nice Jafar, yeah. Although in the comic books, both in the 90s and the New 52, Volko ended up kind of betraying Aquaman a little bit. It was actually his idea to have the surface world attack Atlantis, so it would look like Aquaman would need to return to Atlantis to be that bridge between the humans and, you know, the Atlanteans. So it's not Orm responsible for having a human submarine attack Atlantis. It is actually Vulko's doing that causes the surface world and Atlantis to engage in some skirmishes that brings Aquaman to Atlantis.
Wow, that's interesting.
Now, Vulko is loyal to both King Aquaman and Queen Mira, as well as the original queen, so Aquaman's mother. He's mostly a good character, but he does have his faults, we'll say, which we might see in later Aquaman movies, because William Dafoe mostly plays bad guys.
He's able to play villains really well, actually.
Yep.
Yep.
And he was Aquaman's trainer in the movie ever since he was a little kid.
I wonder how William Dafoe felt about rocking that man bun.
It's kind of a recent thing, like 2017 to 2018 hairstyle for men with long hair.
Okay.
It has its origins, I believe, in Hawaii and, some parts of Asia.
Oh, okay.
It's just recently catching on with men with long hair.
Okay.
It also appeared in that Spider-Man video game, like the 2018 one.
Oh,
so he has hyper jump abilities, beam deflect because of his sword, advanced swimming, acrobat abilities, illumination. He can also see under the water, being Atlantean. Selfie powers, security access, technology panels, tracking, and teleportation.
Cool.
That's kind of cool. Trusted advisor to the royal family, Vulko attempted to persuade King Orm to seek diplomatic solutions to the conflicts between Atlantis and the underwater kingdoms. As Aquaman's last remaining link to his Atlantean heritage, Vulko has also aided Arthur in learning to harness his extraordinary powers. So you can kind of also think of him as like Qui-Gon and Aquaman as Obi-Wan. First comic appearance, The Brave and the Bold, number 73, 1967.
1967, wow.
Yep.
Been around for quite a while.
And I believe that is the last of the Aquaman characters. And the difference between this and, of course, Aquaman's, like, gladiator costume is this guy, it seems more serious, like Zack Snyder's Aquaman.
Yeah.
And this is more like James Wan's Aquaman. Very carefree and fun.
Happy.
So this is what the DC Cinematic Universe used to look like, and this is what it's going to be now.
Can we see if they edited anything with Black Manta, or...
If they changed anything with Black Manta?
Yeah, I just wanted to know. It's probably the same. He's
still the same.
He's hopping around, Black Manta.
Still the same.
He's a happy guy. Yeah, see, he's got the same powers as the Elite Royal Guard.
Now, the difference is that they didn't do, I'm noticing that they gave him an actual sword, but he uses like a fish blade.
Yeah.
That he re-engineered with it, Atlantean steel, which was a gift from his father. He he also uses Atlantean weapons, but this looks like a traditional Lego sword.
Yep.
Doesn't look all that impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the Aquaman weaponry, as we saw, as Vulko and the Elite Guard demonstrate, it's like a special red alloy. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see the difference. Yep, definitely. So maybe he will evolve as he goes on. So.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we'll see more Vulko, and maybe even... I don't know if Nicole Kidman's going to be back or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they kind of ended her arc because she got back together with her man and, Yeah,
it was really cute.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? You guys will have to watch the movie because I'm not going to say anything else.
Well, the movie's going to be leaving theaters in America within the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, so if you haven't seen Aquaman, I would see it before it's gone. And then I would strongly recommend you guys, watch it once it's on digital and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, people, that is the end of the Aquaman showcase. Thank you so much for watching.
Woohoo!
Join us tomorrow as we look at the Aquaman free play of the DLC. And we hope you guys have a fantastic night. Thanks so much for watching. Check the link in the description to go watch the Aquaman DLC level pack, our blind reaction. And we hope you guys have a fantastic night. Reminder, on January 10th, I will be streaming mostly all day the Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Switch, starting at 10 a.m.
Yay!
Until we meet again, guys and gals, God bless and happy gaming. Have a wonderful night. See ya!
Have an outrageous day!